new here, follow up. Go ahead and subscribe. I stream on Twitch damn near every day. Go ahead and follow up on the Twitch. It's gonna be in the description down below. And yeah, if y'all like the video, come back for more. No cap. What y'all fuck with. But at the same time, it's it looked like it got some problems. Let's see what you say. Let's see what you gotta say.
The Honda
Zip for over.
Bro, you're not about to give me an ad, bro. Especially 15 seconds.
You guys a heads up.
Okay. Alright. Now let's see what he got to say.
Dragon's Dogma 2 has launched and has been received with mostly negative reviews on Steam, and there's a lot of upset folks on Twitter. It looks like a lot of the talk is revolving.
Bro, Twitter be the downfall of so many good games, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Twitter is why y'all Sony people, y'all PlayStation, y'all niggas at PlayStation. Not even y'all niggas that got PlayStations. Sony, rewind. Damn, what was I just about to say? I just fucked my own head up. Like I was Twitter. Like I was saying, Twitter be the downfall of so many games. Like this, they the reason that they leaked the fucking Spider-Man, the what's it called, the little co-op Spider-Man shit. Now we ain't got no Spider-Man game. Well, I ain't gonna say we, cause I'm on Xbox, so I ain't have a Spider-Man game to begin with. But shit, no co-op Spider-Man.
Revolving around the new microtransactions as well as the game's performance issues. Of course, we covered these performance problems fairly in depth in our review to give you guys a heads up. Many people have been asking for us to acknowledge everything that's going on. As we're passionate about your opinions and this new game, we wanted to have a chat about it and see what's up. A good thing to note is that we, and likely many other content creators, don't have prior knowledge on the game's microtransaction packages and weren't made aware by Capcom about what would be for sale.
I did hear that it was a lot of microtransaction problems in this game. That's all I heard really about it.
Now that the game is actually out and its various MTX bundles have come online, we can finally see what is going on. Just in case you guys didn't know, when press and content creators get games early, we play on a beta branch version of the game without any pre-order bonuses, microtransaction bundles, or day one patches, as they usually don't appear until the actual release day. So please don't shoot the messenger here. We're just covering the news as this is a big release and we see a lot of you interacting with it online. So with a lot of noise around the game's MTX, let's take a look. There's a bunch of different Rift Crystal packages with various amounts, and the maximum one is 2,500 RC for £4.45. There's a bunch of individual Wakestone packages you can buy for...
How much is... We'll do that. Maybe I'm dumb, but what do £4 equate to in US dollars?
89p each, and various consumables with items like the makeshift jail key, Rift incense, a harpy snare, a pendant to gift for affinity, some alternate music options, and some of the most disliked ones include the special camping bundle that weighs less than normal, a port crystal, a rare item to set a specific fast travel point somewhere in the world, and the Art of Metamorphosis book to edit your character, the Arisen's appearance, or your pawns. I think it's important to say these microtransactions are kind of weird and out of place. However, to be fair, some of them are pretty negligible, with Rift Crystals, Wakestones, and some of the consumables being pretty easy to get in-game without too much work. It seems like they're only really there for the lazy player that wants to skip a little bit of in-game time actually playing. Personally, a lot of these are things I would just not buy.
Like, that don't look tough. I mean, besides all the microtransactions, which we all hate, because that's why I don't play a lot of games, because it's like you have to pay to win it. Like 2K be like one of them, if you don't pay to play the game, you might as well not play it. Fortnite's one of them games too. Like if you don't pay, they give you free skins now, but back in the day, like if you ain't had no money, you ain't have shit. It was a no skin. Microtransactions period are just a bitch.
However, the character edit, port crystal, and special camping kit are a bit different. The community's response to this is quite interesting, and it seems a lot of people sit in different camps on this one. Fumito, an amazing Monster Hunter gunner speedrunner, content creator, and guide maker, actually kind of predicted this in 2023, so well done Fumito. Super Rad, another amazing content creator, agrees that it's dumb that they're selling these items in the first place, but sees that you can get these things in-game with pretty minimal work. Others just flat out simply think there should not be microtransactions in a single-player game that already has a pretty high price tag. The camping kit is something that especially intrigued me, given they are pretty heavy in-game, and this seems like a straight-up quality of life bonus. But I wanted to know how good it actually is, because they really sell it in the description of the package. They say gain one special camping kit and make them available for purchase at shops in-game. They're efficient without being unduly weighty. This camping kit is favored by explorers traveling far afield. So I've bought this one to save you guys money and check out what is going on, and it literally is a pointless waste of money. This camping kit weighs 5.5 kg, which is less than a normal camping kit. However, if you go to the checkpoint rest town and go to this merchant and give him a jade stone or a forgery of it, you can instantly get an elite camping kit that is, well, straight up better and weighs less at 4 kg. You can do this pretty early game too, so this package, in my opinion, is pretty much rubbish. The port crystal, however, is something you are sort of limited on per run through the story. Supposedly, you can get around 5+ of these per run, and personally, I found 4 in my first playthrough without any knowledge or help. These make a massive difference because in the game's regular world, there is a very limited number.
Look at the Y button. This nigga's spamming Y. Use another move.
Points, so these become super impactful for getting back to places easily. So this is an item I honestly think does have some impact, but again, isn't needed. It's just nice to have an extra one. However, we do find this package quite quirky because the game's director, Itsuno, has emphasized how fast travel is purposefully limited to encourage exploration. In an IGN interview, they asked Itsuno, the game's director, about fast travel in open world games specifically, and why he's keen to avoid it. He said, quote, "Just give it a try. Travel is boring, that's not true. It's only an issue if your game is boring, all you have to do is make travel fun." So again, it's a little odd that fast travel is a premium purchase item when the exploration is meant to be a core mechanic and a core part of the fun of the game in the way that it is fundamentally designed, hence why you can't fast travel everywhere and the in-game option.
Like, the game looks good, bro. Like, I want to buy it, I want to play it, but it's just like for $70 to $80. Then you want these weak ass microtransactions that, as a streamer and as a content creator, you have to have like a good compy looking player. Like, imagine me fucking streaming with the freest shit on. Like, come on now. Like, but at the same time, why does everything have to be so microtransaction? Hopefully, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give the game a try. I give the game a try. And if it's on some like super microtransaction shit, what hurt?
Cart system is limited on where they take you. The character edit book, on the other hand, is also interesting because many Capcom game veterans, such as many of us Monster Hunter players out there, have come to accept that character edits are a standard microtransaction in a lot of Capcom games, similar to Monster Hunter. So this isn't a big shock to me, and I'm sure to many other Monster Hunter players, but the difference is this is a single player only game. I will, however, say you can just buy this book in-game for 500 RC, which isn't that hard to get. Interestingly though, you can buy 500 RC for 59 pence, while the book itself costs £1.70, which just doesn't make any sense at all as the prices really don't add up. We think they just shouldn't have done microtransactions at all, but if they were going to do them, we would have liked something interesting like more player or pawn voices. So it seems most of these packages are pretty much not worth your money, given how you can get them in-game for free with really out too much trouble. However, it is still weird to see them as an option, especially considering the game's price tag. This, coupled with the game's lacking performance and the amount of these MTX packages, even though they aren't as impactful as they first seem, is basically why there's mostly negative or now mixed reviews on Steam. Some of you will probably not care about these microtransactions given their price, but hopefully you can see why they are the current talk of the town, so to speak. Capcom have addressed this with a post on Steam, going over how the items are obtainable in-game, how they're looking to improve performance, and so on, so they have made a statement. We're really interested to know where exactly you guys stand on this one, and how you think they should have handled things.
Alright, I get it. So, pretty much, what he's saying is, they're on some 2K shit. Like in other words, they're on some 2K shit. They're gonna try to squeeze you for little weak ass microtransactions to get a nice little penny out of you. So in other words, the game's pretty decent. It's good, and it's just the microtransactions. So I'm gonna get a game a try. Me personally, I'm gonna get a game a try unless I see. Honestly, I do want to wait for a sale. Me being a cheap nigga myself, but if it's some good shit, like honestly, I might give it a try unless I see like a bad like hella bad reviews under like the Xbox comment section. Unless I see like mad bad reviews. Other than that, I give it a try and I'll tell you how I feel about it myself. Okay, one.